Bets.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Rough day yesterday around the NBA, with injuries, blowouts, and no-show performances really messing up a lot of lines for sports bettors, but today is a new day and we are looking to set you up again with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. We have been on a hot run recently with the exception of yesterday, and today we are looking to get you guys back on track. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 150 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks in our next video. Now, in our last video, you guys absolutely crushed our like goal, so as promised, we will be dropping bonus picks for you guys at the end of this video, so make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video for that extra pick. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA's Tuesday slate of games, so again, take a moment and hit that like button. If this video gets above 150 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks in our next video. And also do us a nice little favor by hitting the hype button down below. We also appreciate your support in that regard. For our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points tab, and this time we'll be selecting Zach LaVine for more than 21.5 points. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see that this line Zach LaVine has actually exceeded in 8 of his last 10 games, including in the first 3 games Zach LaVine has played on this season, going well above this line. Additionally, this line Zach LaVine has actually exceeded in 50% of his last 20 games, as well as a line that last season Zach LaVine exceeded in nearly 60% of the games he played. Now, Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings will be facing off against the Oklahoma City Thunder defense that this season has been pretty solid overall when it comes to defending their opponent's scoring. Top 3 in the NBA for fewest points allowed to their opponents overall. However, when it comes to defending the opponent's shooting guard position specifically, the Oklahoma City Thunder have been a lot more average, giving up a fair share amount of points to the position. And coming into this game, with how hot Zach LaVine has been scoring the basketball to start off the season, we do like Zach LaVine to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Zach LaVine is getting a solid dose of minutes per game over his last 10 games, near 39 minutes per game. And one of the things we do like about Zach LaVine is his high efficiency from the field over his last 10 games, shooting a solid 52% from the field on nearly 21 attempts per game, and just scorching hot from behind the arc, nearly 50% three-point shooting on over 9 attempts per game, which is very impressive to see from LaVine. So coming into this game, we do like Zach LaVine to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now, on his career, Zach has been a phenomenal scorer this season, no exception, 31 points through his first 3 games on average. Last season through 74 games, averaging over 23 points per game as well. And again, coming into this game versus a Oklahoma City Thunder defense that has been giving up a fair share amount of points to his position, we do like Zach LaVine to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Zach LaVine for more than 21.5 points. Now for our next pick, we'll be headed over to the rebounds plus assists tab, and this time we'll be selecting LaMelo Ball for more than 13.5 rebounds plus assists. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line LaMelo Ball has actually exceeded in 50% of his last 10 games, including in 2 of the 3 games he's played this season. Additionally, this is a line LaMelo has exceeded in over 45% of his last 20 games, as well as a line that LaMelo has exceeded in 4 of his last 4 matchups versus the Miami Heat. Additionally, last season, this was a line LaMelo Ball exceeded in near 50% of the games he played. Now, LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets will be facing off against a Miami Heat defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending against their opponent's rebounds plus assists, giving up a fair share amount of rebounds and assists to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against the opponent guard position, the Miami Heat has been just the same, again giving up a fair share amount of rebounds and assists, being one of the worst teams to guard this position in the NBA. So coming into this game, we do like LaMelo Ball, who is an exceptional rebounder as well as playmaker, to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that LaMelo Ball is getting a solid dose of minutes per game over his last 10 games, near 32 minutes per game. And one of the things we really do like about LaMelo Ball is his high IQ plays, really generating a lot of assists for his team, over 14 potential assists per game over his last 10 games. And also with his 6'7", 6'8" frame, he is able to grab a lot of rebounds over his last 10 games, an average of 8 rebound chances per game. So coming into this game, we do like LaMelo Ball to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, LaMelo Ball has been a solid rebounder as well as playmaker this season, off to a very hot start, over 8 rebounds per game and nearly 10 assists through 3 games per game. Last season, nearly 5 rebounds per game as well as over 7 assists per game through the season he played. And coming into this game against a Miami Heat defense that have not been very good overall defending opponents' rebounds and assist, especially at the point guard position, we do like LaMelo Ball to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking LaMelo Ball for more than 13.5 rebounds plus assist. Now for those of you guys who are wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we wanted to share with you another set of great plays that we think have a great chance of hitting, and that is Karl-Anthony Towns for lower than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Bam Adebayo for higher than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you guys like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like whether or not a player will get a triple-double or even a double-double, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all their free picks, promotions, and player props that they are dropping on a day-to-day basis. Right now, they're actually giving a very nice deal. When you bet 5, they will give you an additional $100 in bonus cash. So make sure that you guys are not leaving any money on the table. Again, if you aren't already on Underdog, click our link in the description below, sign up using code BETBLITZ, and claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now for our third play, we'll be under the rebounds tab, and this time we like Giannis Antetokounmpo for more than 12 rebounds. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and again, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. We see that this is a line Giannis Antetokounmpo has exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, including in 5 straight games and 2 ties as well. Additionally, this line Giannis Antetokounmpo has exceeded in near 50% of the games he's played over his last 20 games, as well as in the first 3 games he's played this season. This is a line Giannis has gone far over each of these games, as well as a line Giannis Antetokounmpo exceeded in over 40% of the games he played last season. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks will be facing off against a New York Knicks defense that this season has been very solid overall when it comes to defending against their opponent's rebounds. One of the best teams in the NBA right now defending opponent rebounds. And when it comes to defending against opponent power forwards, they are, again, ranked very solidly for defending against their opponent forwards' rebounds, however, still giving up a fair share amount of rebounds to the position. And with the way Giannis has been grabbing boards this season, and looking at his defensive matchup, we really do like Giannis Antetokounmpo to have enough opportunity to reach this line. Now taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Giannis Antetokounmpo is getting a solid dose of minutes per game over his last 10 games, near 37 minutes per game. And again, one of the things we really do like about Giannis Antetokounmpo is his high number of rebound chances per game over his last 10 games, near 11 rebound chances per game. Apologies there, these stats just got refreshed for Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is doing even better, over 20 rebound chances per game over his last 10 games, on nearly 35 minutes per game over his last 10 games. So coming into this game, we do like Giannis Antetokounmpo to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now, his career, Giannis Antetokounmpo has been a phenomenal rebounder this season through 3 games, 16 rebounds per game, which is just very impressive, even for his position. And again, throughout his career, right around 12 rebounds per game in each of his last few seasons. So coming into this game, we do like Giannis Antetokounmpo to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Giannis for more than 12 rebounds per game. Alright, those are our picks for today, and remember to stay tuned to the end of this video for that extra bonus pick. And again, if you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. And if you guys would like a bonus pick in our next video, again, we are challenging you to get this video above 150 likes, and we will be dropping back-to-back bonus picks for you guys. So take a moment to hit that like button as well as the hype button for us. And if you guys would like even more picks, click our link in the description below and sign up for the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Alright, now for our bonus pick, and this time we will be headed over to the PRA tab, and we will be selecting Joel Embiid for less than 28.5 PRA. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line Joel Embiid has actually failed to exceed in 4 of his last 10 games, including in 2 of the 2 games he has played so far this season, going well below this line. Additionally, this line Joel Embiid fell below in over 30% of the games he played last season, just a small sample size for him, under 20 games played due to injury, but because of his injury, the Philadelphia 76ers are being very cautious with the number of minutes Joel Embiid is getting. Now, Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers will be facing off against a Washington Wizards defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending against their opponents' PRA totals, giving up a fair share amount of points, rebounds, and assists to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against opponent centers, they are again just the same, very bad overall when it comes to defending this position, giving up a fair share amount of PRA total. However, again, due to his unfortunate constant injury, the 76ers are being very cautious with Joel Embiid, especially early on in the season like this. And due to his limited playing time, we have seen Joel Embiid fall below this line as of late. And again, we are expecting this trend to continue for Joel Embiid. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Joel Embiid is getting pretty low minutes for a starter, under 30 minutes per game over his last 2 games this season, just 20 minutes in each of these games, and shooting a less than spectacular field goal percentage, 43% on over 15 attempts per game, which is not very nice to see. And again, a pretty below average 30% for Joel Embiid on over 4 attempts from 3. So coming into this game, we don't like Joel Embiid to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. On his career, Joel Embiid has had some solid PRA totals, but again, as of late with his recent injury history, his minutes have been slashed, and his numbers across the board have taken a significant hit, just 12, 4, and 3 over his first couple of games this season. And while he may play slightly more minutes in this game against a poor Wizards defense, we are not expecting a huge bump in his overall PRA total, and for him ultimately to fall below this line. So for all these reasons, for our bonus pack, we will be taking Joel Embiid for less than 28.5 PRA. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment and hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 150 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks in our next video. We thank you for watching. We thank you to all of our channel members, and we'll see you in our next video.